pockets and decide to make decisions for a whole nation. Is that what happens?
That is what politics is. Perhaps politics is supposed to be meant to change the dynamics, give infrastructure, and or possibly develop the rural area so that it will discourage the rural urban migration. But what I found out is that with this amount, 100 million, whoever comes into that processes and possibly get the nomination ticket and win election, there is one thing about the processes for you to get into power. And of course, politics and governance are two different things. They are parallel lines. And that is why you see there's a lot of abandoned projects. So you see them almost in everywhere. And of course, I begin to ask, why should a state government, in fact, if a government at the center, be having a road in the state capital? And sometimes most of these governors try to possibly award those contracts and do those projects, and in the end you will hear some governors say the federal is owing me some certain amount of money. So why can't we just have a structure where, of course, project within your jurisdiction should be solved so that people will not be encouraged to come into the city? I know politics is dynamic, of course, but for you to tell me that 100 million will guarantee growth, peace, relief, and advancement in this period, then I will just be telling you a lie, because I do know that the economy is not doing well. Look at our refinery, for God's sake. What is the status of our refineries? I keep hearing it is epileptic, it is this. Or do you think that it will guarantee us refineries of 1960s? Will you still be
No, it's actually a
driving
really,
car of
it brings
1960 till date?
it
Can
brings
you?
cause for concern. It is something we should bother about. Because if you tell me that 100,000 naira is what I'll use to get a form and express my interest to run, for presidency.
Mm,
In fact, we are talking of presidency.
mm.
How about the governorship? How about the House of Reps?
State or
How
House
about
of Assembly is
assembly?
2 million,
Do you
and you
understand?
look at the governors, 50 million.
And then you tell me that if you do not have the power, we make it now to be like it is not no longer democracy, because it's supposed to be for the people. But then
Yes,
that means you are siphoning it, you are streamlining it to just a particular
a
group of people.
privileged
Because
few people.
how many percent of Nigerians can actually afford that?
Not only that, the second phase of the question is that after paying the money, are you aware there is political processes? You will hear step down, step down. I don't know where I have heard that kind of word, that some will say let's go for primaries, so whoever wins the ticket, but they say you have to step down for so
And this
individual.
is the question I keep asking. I remove 100 million.
Mm,
Take for example, I work hard and I get 100 million. I pay it. I
mm.
want to become the president. For crying out loud, being the human beings that we are. Mr. Ben, if you get into power, what will be the first thing on your mind? We
Wow.
have to start being genuine.
Mm.
We have to start being really, we have to tell ourselves the truth.
Every Nigerian man is stingy. We should not just deceive ourselves. I don't want to talk about women
I think
because
let's get
be,
this call before we round up.
uh,
Hello, good morning. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?